Perfect. Have a great stream. Thank you so much, Lily. Have a great rest of your day. And do be sure to rest. Okay, I'll start with Starrel and hope nothing else happen. New story recap, and this is the right recap this time.
The crisis surrounding Full Wish, we returned to the Astral Express to gather our thoughts. Shuhu, Asat Pramad, and the Veracity. Unforeseen challenges arrived in rapid succession. After careful deliberation, we decided to split into teams and tackle the problems in Planarcadia together.
I still have to get used to the female MC Stell's voice, because even recently I was playing Starrel in Chinese dub. So I'm a bit unfamiliar with English. The stream experiment has been successful. I should probably change my title again. Finally playing 4.4 quest. Honkai Starrel. Yesterday I was trying to figure out whether I should try out multi-streaming, and today this has just made me a bit more conscious of whenever if I go online on stream, that whether my stream will have technical issues or not. So I think like multi-streaming is some way ahead when I'm confident again that my stream won't be causing any issue.
There, Yaoguang, Danheng, and Welch traversed every corner of Planarcadia to deploy the Decalite reflection barrier as a safeguard against a potential ambush.
Nuggies, hello friend.
Meanwhile, Bleed decided to set out for the edge of
I tried streaming once, and I was having issues with buffering.
To bring his conflict with Shu
Let me
to its final conclusion.
Yes, Stell, please wait for me. How are you, the stream? Yes, I'm doing good. My stream was having issues, but then I figured out I can switch to my other internet, because it's raining here today, and whenever it rains, internet has issues. It's unfortunate, and it reminded me that scheduling streams can be an issue for me. I cannot predict the weather after all. It's good to have you here. I am playing Honkai Star Rail.
Elsewhere, Ashvale, March 7th, and the others headed to the tavern in search of clues regarding Asat Pramad. Their investigation eventually centered on en route.
Damn, that sucks, I know, right?
Last fool left the tavern for the Astral Express.
Because I already have anxiety over streaming sometimes.
The Veracity shadow of Ashvale is, in fact, his legacy.
Okay, I should be paying attention to what's going on, but HSR Yippee, yay! You can finally experience it for a bit, however long you stay. But yes, this is HSR. I've been waiting to play this quest for such a long time, because usually I'm very fixated on HSR, as you know, and I usually play the quest right as they drop, and then suffer because after you're done with HSR update in like 2 to 3 days, there's not much to do.
In addition, Ron May.
Oh yes, Ron May appeared.
Phantasmoon games were more than a game. They were a ritual enacted by Aha to suppress the dead husk of the Veracity. She further suggested that the path of elation may have originated from a concept stripped away from the veracity. Aftertaste.
Oh, wait, is my chat having issues? Okay, yes, because I cropped it. But, yes, it's my first time seeing it actually. Well, nice. Do let me know if you find any characters to your liking. Okay, the messages do disappear after a while, so I should be okay.
At the same time, I ventured into the world in canvas in search of Graphia at Evanesia's request.
HSR's story is really complex at this point.
I did encounter the mother of Imogenesis. She spoke of the Cinderthage, of the day the Express fell, and of her stand against Asat Pramod, before beckoning me further into the world in canvas.
This is basically an overview of what happened in the last quest. For people like me with rocks for brains. No, I do remember details from HSR quests. Some of the more obscure lore sometimes goes over my head, but otherwise, I do try to keep up.
Elsewhere, Himiko returned to Graphia Academy to accompany Ryusuke, probing him for any ties to the destruction. As they revisited their shared memories, Ryusuke posed a chilling theory that the real Himiko had long ago succumbed to the weathering curse.
No one should believe this liar.
Standing before
Yeah, it seems like insane world building.
She had painted to carry on her dream of trailblazing.
Yes, the lore and the entire world of HSR, it is really insane. They are basically, what can I call eons? How do I explain them to someone? But they're entities, godlike entities that embody the concept of a path. For example, the god of elation is called Aha. This is the planet of elation, of Ahas. And we're just seeing all the shenanigans happening here. So there are many different gods. They basically just act according to their paths. And all these paths, they cause massive havoc in the universe. And some people, like this guy over here, they kind of want to destroy all the paths. I know you did not actually ask me to give you a lore breakdown, but still, I like yapping about HSR.
On the banks of the Inkford Hermitage, I crossed paths with Silverwolf and Blade once more. There, I summoned Graphia, who ferried us into the depths of the world in
Oh, interesting.
In the meadow on the distant
I tried.
Blade
I'm not sure if I explained it well.
And threw himself resolutely into the Veracity's maw, embracing the path he had
So, like,
walked.
veracity is also a
His
path.
heart as a craftsman. By harnessing the Veracity's furnace-like destructive power and the regenerative flesh of the abundance, he vowed to temper himself into the blade that would imprison Shuhu for eternity.
This was the first time that I really liked Blade's character. I know he is very popular, but for some reason the story for him felt a little lacking. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, I'm glad.
In the meadow on the distant shore, it dawned on me that the Graphia we saw earlier at Inkford Hermitage was an imposter.
Yes,
The true
Asat
culprit,
Pramod.
Asat Pramod, revealed himself, exposing that Graphia is in fact a scion of destruction.
So destruction
He
is
then
another
broke our
path.
assault, grievously wounding Graphia before he departed.
And this is one thing with HSR, they will provide you with the lore, you will see a set of scenes play out, but sometimes you don't actually know if those happen in reality because there are some parts that can alter memories and affect reality, so sometimes you don't actually know what's happening is really happening. It can get a bit annoying, honestly.
As we struggled through a grueling battle against the maddened Graphia, Blade returned from his nirvana. Having tempered Shuhu within himself, he joined us
How
to turn the
convenient
tide
or
in
inconvenient,
his
really.
aid. Graphia was restored to her senses. She revealed that Asat Pramad could seemingly manifest in many places at once.
Because you see,
It was exactly
this person can
she said.
impersonate so many people.
At that
You
very same time,
kind of begin to
Yao Guang,
distrust every
and the
character.
others were also attacked by Asat Pramad.
I'm not sure if I should let the talking be done before I comment.
Worst of all, even Ryusuke, Himiko's father, had been Asat
Yep.
Pramad in disguise from the very beginning.
This was
After
such a
revealing
huge
himself,
betrayal for
he
her.
stood before us all and declared that an unpredictable disaster was about to descend upon Planarcadia.
This guy, Asad Pramad, he killed her father when she was just like 6 years old, and before that, she had not met her father. And like now, at whatever age he is, he just realized he was a fake all along. He was pretending to be her father. The recap has been done. Yes, let's go. I wish I had obtained Himeko. I would really have liked to play the quest with as her. But my star luck is starting to take after Genshin. And I lost the 50-50. At this very moment, at the edge of the world in Canvas, damn. Yeah. This is the MC still.
Said he was meeting a genuine nameless.
Himiko, she's in trouble.
If that meanie can copy and paste himself anywhere, then it's not just the Astral Express that's in trouble.
That's true, it's kind of the entire Planarcadia, really.
The husk is growing agitated.
I'll open an escape path for you from the canvas world to reality.
What about you?
I'll stay in the canvas world to repair the seal and quell the remains of the veracity.
I don't think the veracity is going to be quelled for much longer. I do feel like all of this is just a ploy to reactivate veracity's husk, while Asad Pramad is pretending to be targeting Planarcadia, but this is his real objective.
Less than 3%.
And this is Pearl's voice. And we have Aventurine's token.
Is this?
Does anyone hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
I knew you'd follow us, but your timing is way too impeccable. I observed an intense energy reaction burst from the world in canvas. Locking onto your coordinates was then a straightforward matter.
They just strip marketed Pearl today, which means she will be playable around next month, I think. But another Elysian character, and I am skipping Elysian for now. Unless I get Aventurine, then I will have to pull her.
Meanwhile, similar energy signals have also appeared in multiple locations across Planarcadia. Their eigenvalues match the data recorded by the IPC during the Amphorius crisis.
Ooh, fun. Well, sometimes pulling characters and grinding for them is fun. Sometimes it gets really tiring.
Conclusion. Lord Ravager, Asat Pramad, has appeared in multiple locations concurrently.
I wish they made the villains playable. It would be so cool to have Asad Pramad in your party.
Is this some kind of trick? Wait, everybody knows that Meanie can take any form he chooses. How do I know you're the real Pearl?
Yeah, the gacha aspect makes me not want to play. That's totally fair. And honestly, like, I want to keep up with Genshin and Starl, and it makes it very hard for me to play other games. Although once you're all caught up, then there's a bit of downtime, but currently I am quite behind in Genshin, and I would personally never recommend anyone to start gacha games. The grind can get very difficult. I'm already attached to these characters, so I can't escape this hell. But I am free to play. I don't spend on these games. Mostly free to play.
The real Pearl? Confusion. Ether hacker. Is there some sort of word game underway?
Yes, because you might be Asad Pramad. How's the situation with Himiko?
Coordinates. Graphia Academy. Image
Fair,
data
yes,
shows
fair.
conflict broke out between Miss Himiko and an entity suspected to be Assad Pramad. Almost simultaneously, a gravitational wave effect.
He's still
caused by a
suspected to
giant
be
mass
Asad
was
Pramad,
observed
even though he has
centimeters exactly.
revealed his disguise. There's another gacha game called Wuthering Waves. I tried it on its initial release, but did not care that much for it. And there were a lot of issues with it, loading and buffering and whatever. But at the moment, I don't think the story is that good. Okay, I'm not actually sure about that because I haven't played it in a long while. The presentation of that game is very good. The exploration is very good. The current region looks absolutely stunning. But for one thing, I don't know if you can like quick start and play in a new region. Another, I don't want to grind in another game. Yes, I've heard of it, and yeah, I just assume all Chinese anime games are gacha now. That is a fair assumption. I'm not sure why China tends to make more gachas. Maybe this revenue model just works better for them. I do know HoYoverse, they did make the other type of games that you could buy, but they got pirated so much that they were operating at a loss or something. I'm not 100% sure about all the details regarding this incident, but this is one of the reasons why they went for gacha. It's free to play, so people won't have to pirate it. I don't think this can even be pirated, live service games. But yeah, microtransactions make money because there's a ton of people. Yes, that's true. For me, I like this aspect that there are updates every now and then. Because when I'm obsessed with something, I do enjoy it not ending and getting new updates. But sometimes, due to the inherent nature of gacha games, the characterizations and story does suffer. Like, for example, maybe you have heard of Emphorius patch in Starl. It would have benefited so much for being not a gacha game because they had to sell banners and that did affect the story.
Coordinates. Perdido Station. The express is intact.
Not for much longer. I do know at some point Asad Pramad is going to blow it up. Although if he achieves that, then how are we going to Astropolis?
Coordinates. World's End Tavern. March 7th and Asheville have evacuated. All communications are stable, and they are in no immediate danger.
That's good to hear.
Coordinates. Abandoned station. Contact with General Yao Guang, Don Hung, and Mr. Yang now lost. The last intercepted signal indicates another shift in the domain's spatial structure.
Losing contact with Yao Guang concerns me because of the prophecy that a Shinju general, will die in Planarcadia. I really wonder what will happen to her.
Darn it.
Organic beings, please filter out interference from
Okay.
variables. Proposal. Immediately escort Graphia to Pearl.
Her signals are being affected. What are you planning to do?
Insufficient time to engage in simultaneous individual fights. I shall launch the emergency plan I have long had on standby.
It is very interesting that because of external factors, external threats, the IPC is a threat that is very apparent and very present in Planarcadia, but it's not the focus anymore, and we are even teamed up with Pearl. So I wonder when they will be able to put the IPC plotline front and center. Okay, I have to go. I need to fix my VTube studio stuff. See you later. Please enjoy HSR. Thank you so much, Nuggies, for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. And yes, go ahead and fix your VTube studio. I haven't opened VTube studio in a long while.
I will ask Master Graphia to reenact the world and canvas ceremony once more.
I am going to enjoy HSR. I really wanted to play this quest either way.
I'm aware discussing a deal right now is perhaps inopportune, but place your trust in me, Ether Hacker. This is also the foundation upon which a deal between us can be struck.
I don't think this is a good circumstance for that. I cannot 100% ensure Pearl is Pearl.
Oh, disconnected. This deal is mine. I don't want to drag anyone else into it.
Come on, we're your buddies.
It's okay, little girl. As things stand, that Intellitron lady's plan might be our only hope for salvation.
She's your super duper biggest #1 fan, all right. You are in all her electric dreams.
Electric dreams. Yes, because she does admire people who can draw. Oh, my chat is still scuffed. Basically testing chat right now. Can't stay to watch, but leaving this in the background. Enjoy the quest. Thank you so much, Nocturnal Winter. Thank you for hanging out. And it's completely fine to lurk. I am very appreciative of lurkers as well. I'm just testing out my chat because it was covering up my style screen a bit, but I think it should be okay now. Or maybe I could increase the font size in Botrix a bit. So even if I make it smaller, it's still readable. I'm just going to hope for the best right now and try to fix it later because I really want to play the game. Let's go back to HSR.
But I want to say this first. The thing with your fancy canvas world seal? Those IPC losers tore it.
And that's exactly why we need her power.
Yes, this was what I was saying about the IPC. Like, we know they are wreaking havoc in Planarcadia, but in a controlled way, while Assad Pramad is just wreaking havoc. But because of external threats like Assad Pramad, we're not able to address the threat of IPC at all.
I'll paint a path through the artwork I left behind 1,000 years ago. Lend me a hand, little girl.
Do I have to paint too? Because my painting is usually kind of rough.
You'll be okay,
That
Silverpool.
roughness is exactly what we need. We're not painting in reality. On the contrary, we are tearing open a rift.
And in this current world with AI art and everything, we need more artists. We need imperfect artists. We need beginner artists. We need artists of every level.
It is done.
Then indeed, maybe I should put together a team that makes sense for Planarcadia. I do have Martin X Plate, but right now we have Martin X Plate in the quest. So maybe that won't make sense. Oh god, he's here.
Megatron Phantom. Is that the secret weapon you used to defeat the Herald of Death 15 years ago?
I thought you are Assad Pramad. You should have all the answers. Why are you asking her?
Looks like you have a ways to go still. But to think you actually recreated it. My darling fake daughter. You truly are a fascinating being.
I hate him so much. He's so bad.
So the father, who was with her since she was 6, guiding her to reach the stars, that was you all along? A Lord
Why?
Ravager?
Why is she talking about herself in third person? Oh wait, I had my limiter off for some reason. I've turned it on. I won't peek anymore. Sorry if I was doing that before.
Telling her about the wonders of the cosmos at bedtime?
Her
Awkwardly
voice.
trying to calm her when she was crying. Was all of that just an act? Just to play some sick joke?
Yes, apparently.
You look genuinely heartbroken. Have you been playing Himiko for so long that you feel you really are her?
This is so confusing to me. Right now, she is the imaginary Himiko.
Or did you obtain her memories before she died? Daddy has long had this habit of pouring all my emotion into my work.
Again, I hate him so much.
I always take time to study a planet before I apply the final brushstroke of destruction to it. Much like admiring the brushstrokes of an artwork, I too experience life alongside the living beings of a planet. Then I slowly visualize how I would paint that world into my vision of hell.
HSR villains for me are genuinely so cool. like setting up this plot years and years in advance and just patiently playing the role of a father, the delayed gratification that he gets. Both Assad Praman and Ligus were able to wait for such a long time. It's genuinely insane.
I must admit, in our utopia, I subconsciously did a few unnecessary things.
A few? Yes, more than a few.
Well, more than a few. But it's exactly this extra bit of effort that allowed me to create masterpieces I never dreamed of. Watching you struggle, grow, and never give up hope. It gave me unparalleled joy.
That's what I both like and dislike about this. That he is reveling in the fact that he can destroy Planarcadia and he can betray Himiko and even see that betrayal on her face. But at the same time, like some twisted part of him does care for her and does feel proud that she's here today. She's achieved so much. It just messes with my head, honestly. Poor Himiko.
Just masterpieces, huh? I see. Thank you, Mr. Assad Pramod.
Oh?
Thank you for placing me on the path of the Trailblaze. Thank you for acting for so long. And thank you for the adventure stories at bedtime.
And yes, this is another thing that's really messed up, that Himiko's dream and the role she has as the navigator of the Express, something that really does seem like her life's legacy at this point. It's all due to this man.
As Ryusuke, you introduced me to stargazing. And so I learned to look up. You told me the Astral Express was real, igniting my obsession with finding it. You sowed a false seed, but I nurtured it in my heart, and it sprouted into a desire for trailblazing.
Oh, this dialogue.
Paved with lies is true to my companions and me. It has brought us here. And now, I will stop you and shatter your meticulously woven elation.
Part of me thinks he raised her to take him down. I don't know. I feel like this might be how it plays out.
Interesting. So very interesting. Navigator, you never fail to surprise me. How quickly you dusted yourself off. How quickly you spring into a counterattack. Patricide, they say, is the first step of growth. What will you do next? I look forward to it.
I do also wonder how she thinks he's going to confront Assad Pramad. Also, I want to try something. Okay, never mind. Let's continue.
Patricide? On whom? My father? Or the monster in front of me wearing his face as a mask?
Yeah, technically it's not really patricide.
Rip off that mask. I believe my true father's spirit is up there right now, watching on with delight. And this grand entrance, Isn't it a bit much if all you came to do is watch me grow? Why are you really here? To join the Phantasmoon Games?
What if he gets a mask as well?
Bingo! I can feel it. The tides of panicked wish power, impatient to swarm me.
I was thinking he's a bit above the Phantasmoon Games, but okay, maybe he really does intend to take part. But this is confusing for me. Can anyone just take part in Phantasmoon Games at any point if they receive a mask? There is no set timing?
But the 8 masks already have their own.
Yeah, there are 8 masks.
How exactly are you?
Killing someone and taking over their mask? How
I'm
else?
sure everyone watching is as confused as Miss
Yes, I am really confused.
The 8 supplicants have already been determined. How would an unsought guest like me find a place in this yonic ceremony? Ding!
Oh, oh my god.
Call. At the beginning of our story, our lady referee got a bit creative with the
Oh, so maybe the Trailblazer doesn't count?
So, the rightful mask of elation, the one discarded for a fake. Whose hands did it fall into?
You tell me.
The answer is
Obviously.
right in front of you. Well then,
He is so charismatic.
Ravager win this game.
Oh my god. Seriously?
What I'll be promoting isn't a miracle.
What the hell? Oh,
But the price
he can just do that? Oh my god. He is destroying Planarcadia. Aha, where are you? I made a theory short long ago that Assad Pramad is actually Aha. I don't know if it holds up.
What did you do?
That's her homeland.
prosperity breeds corruption, and suffering forges heroes. They revel in the moment, carefree, as if it were the night before Arcadia was set to be destroyed.
Okay.
Since they believe so fervently, then they deserve nothing less than this fate, to become flecks of crimson ink upon this apocalyptic landscape of the demon capital.
Oh, it's turned into Demon Capital now. I really like how they have written his dialogue.
Lunatic.
Truly a lunatic.
Destruction is more attractive to morbid curiosity than creation is. But the artwork will not disappear. Even if it is defaced or lacerated, it will always live on, as long as there is someone to remember it. It will be real, as others recreate it over and over again.
Is it an issue that I'm covering up some of the captions? I'm undecided whether I should use an overlay or not. Because I think it's hard to get an immersive experience if there's an overlay. But you are able to see the full game with it. And it might even be easier for me to make shots from it.
Pity. None of you will get the time to repaint it.
Don't challenge the Astral Express. They have achieved some pretty cool feats at this point.
I will lock you inside another painting. Place you at the start of the lie that is trailblazing. You will be helpless.
That is really cruel. He's kind of Well, not kind of. He already repeated the fate of Graphia with Himiko once. But she's kind of not exactly trapped because it's her own world, the Inkfort Hermitage, but she has to stay there and not let veracity escape. And now he's going to trap Himiko in a painting as well.
Breaking news! We are hearing of an unprecedented major incident in Planarcadia!
I'm surprised the news stations are still able to operate.
Just moments ago, a new supplicant announced they're doing the fantasy game. This supplicant claims to be Asad Rahman, a Lord Ravager serving under the instruction.
I like how they're still saying that it is assumed to be Assad Pramad, even though it's a reality now. Come to terms with it. Assad Pramad is here. This music is so eerie.
According to eyewitness accounts, an entity suspected to be Assad Pramad appeared simultaneously in multiple locations, including Gotham City and Vehicle City, instantly causing massive destruction for unknown reasons.
Well, the Destruction Legion. They do cause destruction for no reason. That's there's basically no motive for them.
Is he just gonna ignore the main player wave? Will the Department of Operations disapprove his participation? Speaking of which, what exactly has the Department of Operations been defending?
Well, this threat is of a Lord Ravager level. I don't think they have experienced anything like this before. Except for when Assad Pramad previously attacked Planarcadia.
Back-end data shows the online buzz surrounding tags like hashtag Assad Pramad and hashtag Lord Ravager is intensifying. This also means Assad Pramad will gain a massive amount of wish power.
Oh, the people's panic indirectly feeds him. Oh, that's awful.
So, the supplicant that ultimately wins the fantasy game and takes over as leader on operations could be a Lord Ravager!
Yes, indeed. But I still have my suspicions that this might be Aha.
We will continue to follow this story. We urge our viewers with any leads on Assad Pramad's whereabouts to contact us immediately.
All right, Poofy.
Okay, did the teleporter spit us out in the wrong place?
No, this is just what's become of Planarcadia now.
How long were we even gone? Is this place still the same Planarcadia as before?
Planarcadia as repainted by Assad Pramad.
There's no mistake. This is reality. The real Ahatopia.
Wait, what?
Where's Himiko?
What? What does she mean by real Ahatopia? Call out Himiko's name.
Himiko! Can you hear me?
Your anxious cries echo through the ruins, met with nothing but silence. From somewhere in the distance comes the rumble of collapsing debris, a cruel mockery of your desperate calls. Well, we do know he has trapped Himiko after all.
It's not just the comms. Planarcadia's coordinate data is all over the place, too. Where's Perlux Tower? This space... It doesn't follow the laws of physics at all.
It looks exactly like 1,000 years ago, when the Legion tore the sky open. Assad Pramad finally got tired of just watching. The opportunity he's been waiting for has finally arrived. The world in canvas. No point in trapping the Veracity husk anymore.
Oh god. Yeah, this was one of his objectives, like I said before.
If Assad Pramod is so powerful, couldn't he just destroy this place and be done? Why bother joining the Phantasmoon games?
Well, he too wants to play around. It makes sense for the Lord Ravager that's against elation.
So there's a further condition required to truly awaken it. A dead yet indestructible husk slumbering for countless ages.
Okay, it needs immense wish power. Huh. Oh no, these are just the options. Winning the game, seizing the power of elation, accumulating the immense wish power. I don't know, I think power of elation might reactivate it.
A massive amount of wish power activates the husk. As it happens, the winner of the games will be the supplicant with the highest accumulated wish power.
That is true.
Exploiting the game's rules to win Aha's power, only to serve as the final offering to feed the Veracity.
What will happen if Veracity regains its ability to experience taste? Taste is what Aha stole from Veracity, right?
Assad Pramod himself wants to serve up the Phantasmoon games to the Veracity on a plate.
Just thinking about how winner takes all is meant literally in the games gives me the chills.
Would Aha really just sit back and let all this happen?
I am curious why Aha still hasn't appeared. The god of games won't allow the rules to be broken. Who can predict the thoughts of an Eon, especially Aha?
Aha's thoughts on this are one thing, but what the gods won't do, humanity must.
Yes, it's always humanity who must rise up against all odds.
Just like before, we must stop Assad Pramod and rally all the power we can.
We Nameless will do everything in our power.
The Nameless would never just stand idly by.
Cool. Count me in. Either way, I don't want my game ending to be me in the belly of a Leviathan.
And I just got out of that maw. I don't intend to go back in anytime soon.
I know we've got important things to deal with right now, but I'm more worried about Himiko. Yes, I am worried as well.
Let me try. Initiating all channel scan.
Okay, of course, you can just do that.
Bad news. The whole academy is dark. In other words, besides us, there isn't a single living soul here.
Not one person? And Himiko, hope she's alright.
Where are the students? The teachers?
Why do they still make us select options if the Trailblazer can just independently talk? Which is something I really like and appreciate. I do want Trailblazer to be more of their own character, but the options just seem strange.
Don't be so negative. Maybe your boss lady evacuated them.
It's too early to jump to conclusions. Let us walk a bit farther ahead. The answer might be there.
Himiko! Where are you?
The pain in Trailblazer's voice.
There is a scent of the abundance. What are those veins of light stretching out from the Phantasmoon?
Are those
Yeah, they seem really weird.
the roots of the sacred tree?
Secret tree.
Evanesia?
Evanesia has been
Sure looks
missing
like
for
most of
some
the
time now.
past. Little raccoon,
Oh, that's Evanesia calling us.
Is that Evanesia's voice?
I don't know why I am playing as Danhunk, but maybe it seems fitting to be an Astral Express member. Let's go, let's go. Let's find Himiko. Oh?
Little raccoon, I knew you'd find me. Just like you found her.
What happened to you, Evanesia?
Graphia, it's been a while.
Yes, we can tell.
Evanesia. I've painted you countless times, for thousands of years. But nothing compares to seeing you here, in this moment.
Aw,
It's truly wonderful seeing you again. And it's thanks to her. I heard you're looking for Hemacat, yes?
yes. Is he okay?
I can't pinpoint her exact location, but I can still sense her life force. She's likely doing fine.
Okay, that's good to hear.
That's good.
I'm so glad the stream isn't causing me any issues anymore. I have been playing for 1 hour and 14, nearly 15 minutes, and still I feel like I'm barely like 25 minutes into this quest.
You don't look too good.
Now this is a first. The sacred tree of abundance. So withered.
I know, right?
Maintaining a shattered reality always comes at a cost. I had to temporarily borrow this painting to materialize. I know you, and the little one behind you. So the baseball raccoon's frenemies, the star catchers, have shown up too.
Celeron hunters are named as star catchers in the comic? I did not know about that.
What exactly happened here?
Assad Pramod completed his roll call and made the miracle happen. He brought the end of the world.
And are you going to do something about it, being an arbitrator?
My apologies. I have more pressing matters to attend to at present. The end is here, and the lands are disintegrating and shattering. I have to hold tightly to its remains. I must fulfill my duty as the Panarch Elwood. I must preserve the life of this world.
Everyone really has their own concerns.
The world was back in that age when all things were reduced to cinders.
I'm sorry, Evanesia. I couldn't protect the world in canvas.
It's not really your fault, Graphia.
No, you did it, Graphia. You hid the world inside the painting. You left behind a glimmer of hope 1,000 years later. And the hope we've been waiting for has finally arrived. New Nameless, and those willing to save this world have returned once again. We don't have long. It's a race against time to stop Assad Pramod.
That is true.
What I
But the
sense
Nameless
is
are here. How
eclipses.
bad could it really get?
Like an unstable future. But if no one stops it, then it will become real.
Are you saying that Mimi has the power to manipulate time?
That meanie has a lot of abilities, as you have experienced already, Silverwolf.
No wonder my attacks missed every single time we fought. That cheating jerk.
Time powers? How is that even fair? Defeat him and we can change reality.
We still have a sliver of opportunity before the dust settles. The die is still in the air. We still have a chance to snatch it, roll a different number, and shape the future into something else.
Something else. Oh no, what's happening at your hand?
Evanesia!
Evanesia, what's wrong?
It seems I am still not so great at multitasking, but I know the final page of the story hasn't been turned yet.
Turn over this eternal page.
Little raccoon, I can sense it. Your express friends are unharmed. They're just scattered all over.
Okay.
Follow the roots of the arbor. Find Hinacat. Find your companions. I know. You always have something up your sleeve, don't you, protagonist?
Yes, I am the protagonist after all.
She's gone.
What a shame. Reunited after 1,000 years. And we can't even catch up properly.
I hope Grafia survives this ordeal. Her story seems so sad. I won't let Evanesia down. Himiko is fine. And the Express is safe and sound. Yes, that is true. For now.
Clock is ticking. Let's get moving.
Let's get moving indeed.
Locate the rest of the crew and teach Asat Pramod a lesson.
Let's follow those faint threads of golden light. They're an
Go,
extension
go, go.
of Evanesia's life force, and the beacon she was able to leave us. Following it will take us exactly where we need to go.
Oh. Enemies.
Wouldn't be any other signs of life?
Do these things even count as life forms?
Correctly Treyer.
I'll
5
take this
stellar
back to the
trades.
Express. Time to restart.
Evanesia's roots.
Pink trees.
Guiding us? Where are we?
That's new. So, welcome in. I am playing Honkai Star Rail 4.4. How's your day been going? Your name is quite long. My apologies for not attempting to pronounce it, because I'm sure I'll mess it up.
What's off about this painting?
Someone might have left something on.
Well, for once, we can see pink sakura trees, while before they were yellow.
At the start of the lie that is trailblazing, and you will be helpless.
Let's please rescue Himiko already. I feel so sad she's trapped alone. Just Jabs will do. How's the stream? Well, hello Jabs. The stream is going well. This is like my third time streaming. I did face a little scuff in the beginning, but now it's going fine. I'm enjoying playing Star Rail.
Is this the navigator you've been looking for?
Yes, Grafia, she looks exactly like you.
She left a single stroke on the canvas. A record of the final moments of her standoff with Asat Pramod. She was very brave.
Well, Himiko is nothing if not brave. How's your day been going, Jabs? He is your descendant and the greatest
He is
navigator.
your descendant. And for me, the most amazing express navigator.
My descendant.
Wait,
You're saying
Greffy, I did not know that.
my descendants became the navigator of the Astral Express?
Yes, he followed through your dream.
Thank you for telling me this. I feel like 1,000 years of waiting is
Oh, I'm so happy for
finally
her.
being rewarded.
And I'm so sad that Himiko did not get to meet her.
Do you still want to keep testing me, Asad Brahman?
That's nice to hear. Been doing good lately. It's midnight for me, though. Oh, do get your rest if you need it, Jabs. Although I also like watching streams at midnight. Usually it's midnight for me when my friends are streaming. And I do like to hang out with them, but do make sure to sleep if you have a long day ahead or something. Or if you had a long day today.
Since the Express's return to Planarcadia, you've been constantly picking at me over what happened 15 years ago. You've had countless chances to kill me all this time.
That is true.
You didn't show your true colors until I exposed you.
Well, he did want to see the betrayal he would experience when he finally revealed his grand plan.
Asad Pramod, what exactly are you wary of?
You could always see it as fatherly concern.
I know he is lying, but I would like to believe this is true.
Do Lord Ravagers even have human emotions?
Yeah, that's something I wonder about as well. Of course, I hope for your success and more streams to come. HSR is the best game I've ever played, so I hope you enjoy the story. HSR is one of my all-time favorites. I know people criticize a lot of aspect about it. I know there are a lot of improvements that can be made, but the actual story and the characters, I have been obsessed since day one, and part of the reason why I started streaming and I created this channel is because of HSR. Like, I was so obsessed with Emphorius, I needed an outlet for it, and I just decided to start trying to make videos. And because I was making videos, I decided to stream HSR and Genshin as well, because I am going to play them either way. So I'm glad I met another HSR enjoyer.
Why not? I can
And thank you for wishing for my success.
I understand humans. The very targets of our destruction better than my colleagues. I even get herniated.
Oh my god.
tendinitis.
He's such an old man. HSR villains, especially like Lygus and Asad Pramod, even before. Who did we have before? I was even invested in Cocolia. Their villains have been insane. Oh, I'm glad that we share the same sentiments. Me too, honestly. Sometimes I feel like HSR fandom has gotten too toxic for me to enjoy the game. I do try to stay away from it. But yes, I do enjoy the content whenever they release something new. And I hope my enjoyment of it will continue for a long, long time. And thank you for deciding to check out my stream. I really appreciate it.
Aren't you a Lord Ravager?
Does the power of destruction include the ability to cure tendinitis?
He's my favorite Lord Ravager right here. Lygus, you have been dethroned as the best villain of HSR. I don't know. Asad Pramad is on another level. Even though the threat of Lygus and Iron Tomb, it did feel it had more weight because of the sheer scale of destruction they were operating at. For now, Asad Pramad is still focused on a planet rather than the entire universe.
Now, as I was saying, child, you are absolutely right that I am full of curiosity about you.
Amphorius, although some have criticisms, I find the story as but they sold it to a great epic story and it lived up to its name. It is still by far the best. Anyways, enjoy the stream. I'll be here. Yes, thank you for hanging around. For Amphorius, I think I really enjoyed from 3.0 till 3.4. Even 3.5 was it was slightly lackluster compared to 3.4 and 3.3. 3.3 and 3.4 were really epic. The highs were so high, and that boss battle has the 3.3 boss battle. It still has not been topped. I do hope Asad Pramad boss battle tops it because Iron Tomb. Yeah, my main issue was with 3.7. Really, I did not think they did justice to the Iron Tomb plot because they had to focus on Cyrene's story as well. It was her character patch. It removed some of the urgency we should have felt for Iron Tomb. I do think they messed up slightly there, but despite that, Amphorius is for me as well one of the best stories I have experienced. And the Chrysos heirs are all very close to my heart.
What exactly happened to you and Himiko that night 15 years ago?
I am also very curious about
You were
this.
surprised too, weren't you? Your dicey head probably exploded with questions the moment that Iron Giant Pagana's legacy appeared.
What is she talking about? Hugh and Himiko, Pagana's legacy?
Your curiosity can't stand the existence of questions. If you don't solve them, the unknown becomes an obstacle to your plans and wipes the smile off your face.
This is why geniuses make the best villain. They're not one-dimensional. Technically, he's not a genius of... what's that Eon's name? How did I forget? Noose. He's not a genius of Noose, but in general, talking about his character. Like, they have so many sides to them.
You say you understand humans, Asad Pramad. But you do not. At all. I didn't run away that night. We didn't run.
I agree about that. Iron Tomb as the main villain of the patch should have more depth, but still cried a lot there. Yes, I did cry too. I was so sad at Cyrene's fate. And I do wonder what will happen when we go back to Amphorius. I think we will go back after Planarcadia, the Astropolis patch is over. But yes, I'm so curious what will happen. And Amphorius was really heart-touching and really heartbreaking at times. I just really want our Chrysosauros back.
My companions on the Express, the friends I respect, wouldn't run either.
We are looking out for you, Himiko, as you speak. I also think they have improved on certain storytelling aspects in Planarcadia. It's not perfect, obviously. There's always room for improvements, but I think, like, for example, making the Trailblazer more of their own character, so we can really root for them. I think some people still think they are more on the side of a self-insert rather than being a proper character, but I think Planarcadia has tried to give them more characterization th- than what they had in Amphorius. And finally, we get to see Himiko developed a bit more. What I would really like is for them to introduce a story quest again so we can focus on the path story and we can still get to know more about characters individually. Like right now, I am glad they are focusing more on Planarcadia's story rather than it being a collection of individual story quests, which sometimes Amphorius felt like that, but it worked for Amphorius because we needed to know the story of all the flame chasers. I think what they are doing with Planarcadia works better for this story, but it does result in us not knowing much about Silverwolf. As an example, she did not really get an in-depth patch like some other characters did. Yes, the heartbreaking one for me is that she knew what will happen to her and she still gladly accepts her fate. Yes, that was really sad, and honestly, after all the misery and tragedy we experienced, I really wanted her to have a happy ending. She was disconnected and isolated from the heirs for so long, and then that's her fate all over again. But I was really glad they did not make Cyrene and Demiurge separate beings. This is something that bugged me a lot while playing the Amphorius quest, 3.7 quest. I suddenly felt like I was not as attached to Cyrene as I was before. But then in the end, they converge again, the two separate entities. It turned out to be okay. For some reason, I don't feel the same way with Himiko. Whether it's the original Himiko or imaginary Himiko, it's still the same Himiko we developed our bonds with. So it does not matter to me as much what Himiko's true identity is. Although I think by the end of the patch, they might be something of a combined being. I haven't seen any spoilers, thankfully. So I don't know what happens at the end of the patch, but this still is my theory that original Himiko and imaginary Himiko, they will combine together somehow. Yes, Planarcadia paved ways for the traits of characters to be more open. Yes, that's true. Even Sunday, we had this complaint in Amphorius that Sunday was not really getting screen time, and I'm glad they developed Sunday more in Planarcadia and also gave him more opportunities to interact with Astral Express.
Even if the Navigator weren't around, they would still ignite the Express's engines and win the Phantasmoon Moon games.
We need you to be around, Himiko, please. Is Himiko hinting something at me? Ignite the Express's engines, win the Phantasmoon Moon games.
Ignite the Express's engines and win the Phantasmoon games. Are these clues Himiko left for us?
Seems to be that way.
Himiko must have had a reason for saying that. I need to calm down. I can't let her down.
We can't let her go.
You will learn of the secret from 15 years ago soon enough. But you must submit to my interrogation too. Asap Pramod, do you accept this challenge?
Himiko is seriously so cool. And also the quality of cutscenes. Yes, the quality has improved. I hope the static conversation scenes, they have been making some improvements. I hope they improve further, because I was playing Genshin summer event and I noticed Genshin has really upped their game where presentation is concerned, so I hope HSR continues to follow that direction as well. I'm not going to interrupt you now. Complete the quest, Trailblazer. I am going to complete the quest. Don't feel like you are interrupting me. I do enjoy talking to people, so it's completely okay. It's okay if you want to lurk in the chat. It's okay if you want to chat with me. And when you feel like you have something else to do, it's okay to leave. So don't feel obliged. I'm really happy you decided to check out my stream and interact with me. That makes me really happy.
You've extended such an open invitation. Wouldn't it be rude of me to refuse? Those who shrink from a challenge do not deserve the reward. A fine tenet for those who follow the path of elation.
Because like live streams are inherently for chatting with people, even though yes, it will take me slightly longer to complete the quest, I will get to it. Plus, I'm an HSR nerd, so I really enjoy talking with other HSR nerds. Of course, I'll lurk for now. Good luck and have a happy stream. Thank you so much. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for checking me out. I will have fun playing the game. Okay.
You've been watching us for quite a while.
Of course he can tell.
Dear audience, have you been enjoying our little show?
Was that interaction with Himiko even real? Assad from art, you asshole.
Himiko!
Surely you are not about to cry.
I genuinely hate him.
The forebear of artists graces the academy that bears her name. Forgive me for not greeting you sooner in my capacity as the dean. It surprises me that you have not been consumed by madness.
What madness exactly?
You must be disappointed, Asat Pramad.
Just
Yeah,
the opposite.
I did not expect him to get disappointed.
Satisfied.
It gives him even a bigger challenge to try and take us down.
Before my clones pick you off one by one, I'd like to play the spectator too, and see you in action.
Where did you take Himiko?
Where did you take Himiko?
Where did I take her? She challenged me, and I gladly accepted. Nothing more.
Nothing less.
Child, be sure you don't fail the request she left behind.
Well, I will try my best.
This is also my challenge to you. I hope you enjoy the apocalypse.
Be gone.
Meanie dice. We're not done here.
Aren't you tired of his yapping silver roll?
You've shown us your tricks, but you haven't seen mine.
Time for level 999?
Lady?
The time of the sword has arrived.
Okay.
The tempered sword now thirsts for blood to sharpen its blade.
I don't exactly think you are going to land a hit on Assad Pramad of all people, but still. Welcome to try.
You won't be playing alone, Silver Wolf.
That's right! Yes! Finally, the game gets interesting.
Oh, we are entering a battle scene. I did not expect that. I'll be taking 5 minutes. Won't go on my be right back screen because I'll be really quick. I just need to go outside for a bit.
Do not let this moment slip away.
I'm back. What are these creatures of Asad Pramod? Sometimes Finon is not the best character for overworld fights because his ult takes forever.
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanent.
But I can't help it. I want to take Finon everywhere.
This mortal form watch over you and guide you on your path.
Although maybe I should have Ceretra in the team.
Let's play for a while.
My speed tuning with Sparkle and Send is not exactly ideal for Finon.
No other choice but forward. A future could come.
Did that hurt?
No, it did not.
Let's play. Can you find the answer?
Tomorrow. Seek and you shall receive.
And now his ult is up, but I can finish these off with skill.
Future could come.
He's gone. Cowardly rat.
Is it just my imagination?
Before I sleep, is it alright to add you in
Sneaky than
HSR?
in the
Yes, it's fine. You can add me. Do you mean that might not have been Asad Pramod? He didn't even want to come near us. I have no idea.
That clone's aura felt quite genuine. Asad Pramod isn't the type of opponent to shy away from a fight.
I also think, even though I'm not very far into this quest right now, but I also think at most I'll be streaming for 30 more minutes because then I have to go and grab dinner. Maybe for future streams I can try streaming it at an earlier time. I do get tired myself around this time as well.
My player intuition says the reason that Meanie Dice is avoiding us has something to do with the truth about his abilities. It's like Evanescia said. He can pull off some kind of trick that messes with time.
Okay.
Uncovering the truth about his abilities might just be the way we end this apocalypse. But who has time to figure that out right now?
I know, right? And his abilities seem to be endless.
I'd die before agreeing with the IPC. but Pearl is right. Escorting Graphia to Pearlux Tower is the most logical choice right now.
Yes, but handing over the original Imagine artist of Planarcadia into the hands of IPC, this does not sit right with me. I want to find Himiko. Trailblazer has one track mind right now. We need to find our mommy.
Right now, the most important thing is to finish Himiko's task. But I'm still really worried about her. And about losing contact with Danhung and Welt.
I will go to that abandoned station and find them.
Okay.
Lady.
Don't worry about me, Silverwolf.
No, I just wanted to say something before you
go. Aww.
It's good to have you back.
Celeron hunters are really a family, just like the Astral Express. People used to say they are just colleagues, but clearly they care deeply for each other. Thank you, Blade.
Thank you, Blady. I need to
Oh, she called him Blady as well.
It's time I did what I need to do. Carry out Himiko's wishes.
Leave Graphia Academy via the passage inside the painting. Optional, say goodbye to Silverwolf and the others. Of course, I will choose to say goodbye first.
Did you really find that abandoned station with these messy coordinates? All by yourself?
Added you, its name is Rarin. I hope you will have a good dinner. Thank you so much, Jabs. It was so fun to have you here. And yes, I will add you back once I get out of these cutscenes.
I'll simply cut down anything that tries to get in my way.
Hello, UI Vindicator. There are so many interesting usernames on YouTube. And welcome to the stream. I'll have a good dinner. I hope you do. I need to get my dinner as well.
That's not what I was asking. Just please install this travel navigation software I specially made for you, okay?
Have you forgotten? In the past, no matter where Danhung fled, I always found him.
And here we have our Runhung crumbs of the patch. Runhung fans rejoice.
What about you? Are you still worried about your companions from the Express?
Wait, it's nighttime for you? Well, for me, it's around 10 p.m. So yes, it's night. I've been streaming for, I don't know, it's been an hour? Let me check. Oh, it's nearly been 2 hours. I know this quest is still one of the shorter ones, but I'm not able to stream for a lengthy amount of time just yet, so it will take me a few streams to get done with it. And yes, UI Vindicator, it's nighttime for you. Is it daytime for you? It's nighttime for me. Is it daytime for you? Me and my tongue. We don't always agree on what we have to speak. Dang, it's AM right here. Wow. I live across the other corner of the world. Now I've got to go.
Thank you, Silverwolf.
I cannot see my audience analytics right now because I haven't been posting much. But I do wonder what time suits is most suitable for people for streaming. Right now, I just have a part-time job, so I can adjust my schedule. Maybe I'll ask in the community tab what time people prefer for me to stream. Let's say goodbye to Graphia.
Seeing all these young warriors so united in their efforts brings back quite a few old memories. Thank you, young Nameless. If we win and grasp a future for ourselves, I'd like to meet that navigator who shares my bloodline.
I genuinely hope Graphia and Himiko get to meet. It would be so sad if they don't.
Farewell for now, Nameless.
Farewell. Where to now? Oops. We have interplanar jump.
Ignite the engines. Gather our companions. When the Phantasm comes. I won't disappoint you, Himiko.
Okay, this week I usually play on my iPad. Before streaming, I used to play on my iPad. I'm not super familiar with laptop controls just yet, which does not really affect me in HSR, but for Genshin it can be a problem. Lightning will strike at random intervals. Watch for the flashing signal right before a strike and dodge in time. I will try. Find cover in the area to avoid being struck by lightning. Okay, I see. Oh, I got struck. And also got an achievement, of course. Stariel is so predictable sometimes with the achievements. Oh, a rocket? We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Where to now? It honestly sucks to see Planarcadia so destroyed, given how full of life it was. And we're protected, but how do I get to that area? Okay, I don't need to go there, I guess. If I interact with it, what will happen? Oh, I needed to push it. Let me move. I need to press it. And now I'm protected again from the lightning. I can go here. I'll have to complete the exploration for this later. Maybe I can still get Himiko. I lost my 50-50. I think I have around 30 pity right now.
Stay calm.
So any exploration that's left helps.
And ignite the engine.
You can do it, Trailblazer.
The whole world has changed. How do I find Perdido Station now?
Just let me check my stream's health. It's pretty okay. I can't understand. I was having so many issues when I started streaming. But it's thankfully it's completely fine now.
What on earth is happening here?
Your wish power to power consume!
That's some really incredible voice acting.
Seems I might need to go over there and help.
I just come for a few minutes, so don't worry about me. I was talking generally. But yes, still thank you for dropping by. I understand, because for me myself too, streams can be generally I don't have the attention span for them. For my friends, I do try to support them when I can. But usually for streams I mostly watch like my favorite voice actors like Sayu or Amali play through the games I like. Sometimes I try to catch them live as well. I can't do turn-based, so I don't play HSR. Okay, do you mostly play Genshin then? I actually started playing HSR first and then got into Genshin. But for me, like HSR, I enjoy the story aspect of it more. The gameplay is just something that's just there for me. I enjoy the story. I do like the gameplay, don't get me wrong, but definitely for that aspect, I enjoy Genshin more. The exploration and the team building. Little Einstein, yes. I remembered the song when he got into the rocket. I thought Planarcadia enemies did not attack.
Everyone behind me!
The Destruction Legion.
Do not fear! Get behind me!
Oh, it's Cinderborn.
Never backs down!
It's so good to see him again. And he's being the hero he always wanted to be. Cast his ultimate. I hate HSR. HSR is breaking the fourth wall constantly.
Kid, that's just a show, okay? Make believe. Look around you. We're all going to die here.
Shouldn't she be trying to comfort the kid in this circumstance, although with such a big, massive this thing emoji in front of them? I don't know how anyone can comfort anyone.
Just get behind me!
I feel like Cinderborn might die here, the fate of an NPC.
Senior? Us you! This is awesome!
Although the Trailblazer will definitely try to save him.
Don't worry, I'm here.
My purpose
Let's
is to protect.
boink our enemies.
Let's play for a while.
Future could come! I've heard the call. Dragons, soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
I should have a better team for overworld fighting. I'm just running whatever. Oh, hello, March.
March? Seems like we'll have to do this together.
I don't remember the last time we saw March.
I'll overcome the thorns. Doubt farewell. This mortal, watch over you and guide you on your path.
Finon is not a good idea for overworld. I know this, but I still want to keep him. He just takes forever to get his ult up, and by that time, you might as well defeat enemies using your skill.
What it was.
I like her. What's her name? Twinkle? Oh, and the little girl is super cute too. By Twinkle, I'm assuming you mean Sparkle.
Do not let this moment.
But I'm not sure who you mean by the little red girl, because that can mean Tribby, or that can be Clara. For me, I like... Well, my all-time favorite character is Jingyuan. Danheng is a close second. And these are also part of my absolute favorites. For female characters, my absolute favorite is Madame Herta.
Let's play for a while.
I think Himiko right now is pretty high as well. Probably my second favorite after Herta. Even though I really liked Shenzhou Generals as well. Yao Guang and Fei Xiao. Maybe I should do an HSR tier list.
I won't. Future could come.
Oh yeah, Sparkle. Yes, Sparkle. Sparkle actually has another form called Sparksy.
Outside support from the tavern?
Oh, Sparksy is here. As a character, I like Sparkle more. For their design, I think both have great designs. I think Tribby, I'm not sure what their names are. Yes, it's Tribby is the main character, but Tribby is part of a trio. Her siblings are called Trian and Trinan. Together, they are collectively known as Tribios because Tribi used to be one entity who has broken down in many parts.
Oh.
You did not ask an explanation, but I just like yapping about HSR. I'm doing okay, Ashwell. But it is really nice to see you.
Have my senior and everyone else here.
We could really use your help, Ashwell. I'm glad you guys are okay.
We just finished handling an issue at the tavern. I need to walk right into this crazy commotion.
Gray hair. You've had Planarcadia's top streamer waiting on you hand and foot for so long. How about you keep your promise? Where's my mask?
I think at this point, it won't hurt to give her the mask. That's cool.
Sure.
Yes. It's just our characters are cool.
I was hoping you could help me with one more little thing.
Are you excited for a Genshin update tomorrow, UI Vindicator? I am assuming you like Genshin because my channel is based on HSR and Genshin. So I do assume anyone who shows up enjoy those games as well.
I figured you'd start bargaining. Since when did our deal include this many add-ons? Of course, saving people is great and all. But first, we've got to get rid of that thing.
I'm glad Sparksy is on board with saving people instead of creating more chaos. But well, this is her world after all. I'm sure she does not want to see it destroyed. Oh yeah, 7.0. Yes, 7.0 is tomorrow for me. But I am behind on Genshin. I still have to do the latest Not Cry. No, it's not Not Cry Archon Quest. I haven't done the... I forgot what quest is it called. The Sumeru one? Recent Archon Quest. I am still behind. I will have to catch up. I'm not sure whether I should do the moon exploration first. I do really want to go to Snezhnaya immediately. But I have a feeling the world quests are interlinked. Maybe I'll do that on stream, maybe I'll do it by myself, but it will take me around 2 to 3 weeks to catch up. I've been playing NTE, but Genshin popped my gacha cherry. I hope you have been enjoying NTE. At the moment, I cannot add any more gacha games. When I was not creating content, I had a lot of free time on my hands. But right now, I have to figure out time to stay updated. So I cannot fit, especially gacha games, because gacha games require you to grind for characters constantly. Even though I really wanted to try the new Wuthering Waves update, it looks so cool. I also don't have enough space, I guess. For 1 or 2 more games, I might have enough. I will have to get more storage. I'm gonna skip the moon and going straight to Snezhnaya. Huh. Maybe I will follow your path as well. Because when a new region launches, there's so much excitement around it and you do feel like you're missing out. Plus, I am always behind on Genshin. I started Genshin around Sumeru, the last patch of Sumeru. I intentionally kept some quest to have a content backlog whenever I felt like playing, but now I feel like I have to catch up. Especially now the quests are for Genshin quests are also long, but like HSR. So if you don't get to them, the backlog just increases and increases. I want to try playing out Fields of Mystria. It looks like a really cute game. I don't know if I'll do it on this channel though.
So, that purple light bulb thing is what made those Imaginae snap?
Are you going to pull for Odette? Or what characters are you going to save for?
Exactly! Those pulses it's sending out are driving people into panic. If we don't take it down, anyone we help will just fall under its influence again.
Oh. Looks like you are falling under its influence.
It felt like something was drilling into my head just now.
I started on Fontaine. Okay, you started after me. News first banner. I had to skip a lot of new banners because I really wanted to collect Archons and some of the early characters. I think back then it still made sense to go for reruns. But now, except for the characters that have been reworked, it does not make sense to go for old characters unless you're really attached. And I guess for Genshin, exploration is still there. You don't have to care about the end game. You can just pick up your favorite. I hope to pick up Sino. There was no reason for me to do it before, but I am attached to his character. And now he's really strong. Supposedly, the Ice Archon will need Odette, so yeah, I'm a pull for her. Yes, I do want to create a team around Saritsa, but right now, whatever leaks there are for Saritsa, I don't know how accurate they will be. But it does make sense that the first first Nashnaya character will prove to be a part of Archon teams. Just like Anafa was an extremely broken pick for Notcry, I just got her because I wanted Flynn's, and I did not pull as many characters in Atlan. I made a short based on this. I just picked her up, and I picked Anafa up for Flynn's, and I was so happy with my decision. Big Bad Kazu was a must pull Sino mid. Yes, I got Kazuha as well, but I do look at how strong characters are, but most of the reason I pull them is based on attachment. Because for me, my Genshin luck is terrible. I almost always lose 50-50, so if I have to grind for a full pity for a character, I need to be attached to them. Otherwise, I just feel bad about it. I'm a meta horror, remember? Yes, I do remember. It makes sense. Sino is not mid anymore though, right? He was quite mid before, but I've heard he might even be the best Electro DPS right now or something, I don't know. Has he power crept my Flynn's?
You'd think seeing the sky being torn open during the apocalypse would be much more panic-inducing.
It's a good thing that you're not playing HSR because it gets hard to keep up with meta in HSR. Especially with how they are introducing new paths. You have to pull for the weapons basically for new paths. There are no good free-to-play options.
Hey, snap out of it! We're talking about real danger here.
I take it no way he passed Flames. I am not 100% sure. I do not keep up with Genshin meta currently. The only meta thing I know about is that Pridwin released a tier list for Genshin and people were freaking out over it. Logically, it makes sense that Flynn's should still be the best Electro character, but I don't know what kind of buffs Sino has received. But I hear he is a good option at the moment. Still, if he's going to be on Sumeru Chronicle banner, most likely, and I do not pull on those. If the pity is not carrying over, makes no sense for me to do that.
All right, buckle up, buttercups. This giant device here is a mega panic signal transmitter. The more you freak out, the stronger it gets. If you let it scare you, you've already lost. Capiche?
Well, yes, it's not really trying to do anything except for scare people.
I see. You're not here to play with me at all.
I guess it had them in a trance and Sparksy broke them out.
Nasty, nasty people.
Yes, we're very nasty. Oh, it can control. Oh, that's bad. Just how many insane abilities Assad Pramad has.
There will be no more sorrow, no more pain.
This sounds like the happiness cult.
When these people saw you, they felt the joy of survival.
I hate his ass. Even though he's a really good villain.
True proof of being alive.
I swipe a lot. It's a horrible existence, being a gambling addict. Well, I'm not here to judge anyone. I don't spend... I have spent very less. Like around $15 on Genshin and the style individually. It's okay if you have income to do so, but still, do be reasonable. I like buying merch so I have something in real life that shows my attachment to the game I'm playing, to my fandoms, but still I can use it. I bought the official theme bag for Danhang. I take it everywhere with me.
These people should thank me for bringing them true elation. Come let's play.
Seeing as you honored your promise and returned the mask, Gray Hair, I'll help you out one last time.
That's very generous of you, Sparksy. The Sparksy virus coming in handy.
I'm going to use Sparksy virus to temporarily suppress the contamination. Then it's your turn, Gray Hair. Go! Let's give our friends this big mushroomy bombardment!
Oh, the lightning got me. I think to some extent, spending on games you are getting enjoyment out of is not that terrible. I guess just be reasonable, it's not affecting your other purchases. Oh, I can shoot an arrow at it. I can't. I'll get bullied if people knew I played gacha with all the waifu stigma and stuff. I do understand that. But like Genshin and Star Rail, for example, are really tame. I know it's hard to explain to people. I do get you. It's also hard for me. But I did make a commitment with myself that I will not spend on these games One thing, the currency rate for me is like USD conversion to my currency, it's quite high. So yes, it does not make sense, and my earning is like not that insane for me to spend on gacha. That said, I have spent a lot on VTubing. Like, to be able to get to this point where I can stream, I have spent a lot. So I'm not that different in this respect. It's not gambling. I'm not spending on gambling, but I've spent on artwork that I won't otherwise use. But it's something that gives me enjoyment, so it's okay when done reasonably. I'm a go, duty calls. Have a good one. Thank you so much for sticking around. It was really fun talking to you. I hope you have a good rest of the day. Where do I have to go? Yeah, I'll die here. Huh? I don't understand. Oh, I can still get struck by lightning. Use the bow and arrow at the right moment. Do I have to shoot at this? I just have to shoot at the meanie? I'm a bit dumb. It's still shooting things at me. Now there are two things. It still got me. I'm so clumsy. It's because I'm not used to playing on PC. Oh no, oh no, oh no, red things come back! I die trying to escape them either way. What streamer get be super clumsy at a super easy game? Okay, finally. I think Planarcadia mini games have kind of been pretty fun. You scared of the dark, you are the reflection of the demonic moon. That does not make sense. But be gone, demon. Another demon busted.
That monstrous moon is gone. Huh. All that laughter. Now just look how miserable you are. So, the Imagine spreading panic is actually a coward too. How pathetic.
I know, right?
Why does this kind of feel like picking on a little kid?
March has empathy for everyone.
What happened to me?
Did I do all this?
Oh god, they were all being controlled.
You did it, Senior! Everyone has regained their senses.
Yes, I'm glad for that.
Nicely done, Magnus. With the world crumbling around them, it must mean a lot for kids to see their heroes step in and save the day.
Thank you, Mr. Ashvale, but could we change the subject? It's kind of embarrassing.
No idea where Mr. N is right now. I wonder if he's safe.
So how did the tavern investigation go? So you crossed paths with Assad Pramad as well?
That's right. We were ambushed by an individual claiming to be Asa Pramad.
Okay. Again, this wording is so strange. They continue saying they suspect that the person was Assad Pramad instead of saying they met Assad Pramad. I guess because he is appearing as multiple clones.
Fortunately, the chivalrous Sparksicle generously came to our aid.
Yes, Sparksy, you saved the day.
Between us, we exploited our knowledge of the tavern's complex layout to corner him into a room of our choosing. Locked it.
Then
We tossed that room and Asa Pramad into the Star of Seduni Rama and burned him to ashes.
I have no idea what that star is, but it sounds too easy. Sparksy burned a Lord Ravager. Why does that sound like a tavern joke? I know, right?
Don't doubt it. It's even more authentic than Pearl, but compared to what we should expect from a Lord Ravager, our fellow was more like an illusion, rather a counterfeit double used to divert attention.
I see. I really like his voice. I know it's the same voice actor as Lygus, but his voice is really nice. I encountered Assad Pramad too. Himiko was taken by Assad Pramad, even though I really liked Asheville's Chinese voice. It's a little lighter compared to his Ian direction. But yes, it is interesting to see the differences now that I'm playing in English. Himiko was taken by Assad Pramad too.
I also encountered Assad Pramad. Even Himiko. She encountered him at the academy.
That is true. I am getting a bit hungry. Should I take a break or should I end the stream?
What? So, Himiko...
Don't worry. Himiko has a plan. She wants us to start up the Express and gather everyone.
Okay.
The path to Perdido Station should be clear now. Well then, Sparksicle will be on her way.
Alright.
You're not coming with us? All
Looks like it.
Coordinated action? Not Sparksicle style. I'm more a one-girl show.
I still have something that I need your help with.
I'd like for you to open the tavern doors, so that civilians with nowhere to go at least have a place to stay.
That's really nice of you, Trailblazer, to think about them.
Ugh, gray hair, you really love putting people on the spot. So what? We repurpose the World's End Tavern into some kind of bunker?
Well, the situation calls for it.
That place isn't open to just anyone. Besides, given the situation, even hiding there might not be safe.
That's true.
While the fools do find joy in chaos, I doubt such utter sweeping destruction is the sort of amusement your kind wants to see.
For the older generation of fools, yes. But we're in a different time. Most young masked fools would lock those tavern doors tightly. So, gray hair, you really need my help?
Please, I beg you, is there a better way to get even more followers? I'll just stick with please.
Fine. I suppose I can spare a little kindness.
Very honorable of you, Sparksy.
I need to first take these Sparks heads to the tavern. Then, gray hair, I might think about your proposal. Just look. This isn't the old Sparksy anymore. At this rate, I might even be able to compete with you for the title in the Phantasmoon Games!
That has taken a back seat. Sneaky, you're stealing followers. Don't you think you're exaggerating a bit? I accept your challenge.
That's the spirit. Let's see who saves
For some reason, even though there is no connection at all, but for some reason this is reminding me of Legolas and Gimli when they were counting who killed more orcs.
With Sparksy's mask on, they've basically earned a ticket into the tavern. Don't worry. While Sparksicle is here, no Sparkshead that loves me is getting left behind.
Well, they love you because you infected them with the mimetic virus.
Quick, look over there. Sunday's bird.
Sunday, I have missed you.
Sunday, can you hear me?
Apparently not.
Miss March?
Oh, he can.
Finally! We've been waiting forever to get a hold of you.
I do think when this scene ends, I will end the stream. I am getting quite tired.
The Imaginae at Perdido Station were restless, but just now they suddenly calmed down. I figured you must have done something. My tuning services are no longer required for the restoration of sanity. I can now fully focus on guiding the birds your way.
We're so lucky you're here. We will be there as soon as we can.
We're moving as fast as we can.
I have never had cause to doubt your resolve. Trouble is, the road ahead is far more dangerous than I had anticipated.
Oh?
Danger has been a constant companion on this path.
That's true.
It's not that much further to Perdido Station. Come on, let's go meet up with Sunday.
Finally. Should I continue? Let me just grab this chest.
Hey, hold on to me. When it might help.
Is my jade count? Oh, I can do a single pull. I am reduced to single pulls currently. Oh yes, I said I would add jabs. Here's the friend request. He would not be happy to hear I have pulled even Archer over Gilgamesh. For Bobo freebies. Let's do a single pull for Himiko. Yep, it's nothing. I do have a monthly pass I purchased. I did that for Himiko. But it's okay if I don't get her. I will try to plan for Aventurine then. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this stream. I had a lot of fun, even though I'm not sure how much I actually managed to play. I will check how much story is left. I think I probably have done around maybe 1 hour, but I'm not sure. Ira2260, hello, welcome in. Although I am about to end the stream in a bit. I have streamed, let's see, for how much? It's been 2 hours and 30 minutes. My stamina is not quite there. I thought maybe I had streamed for 30 minutes. It's okay, I'll stick for a bit. How's your day been going? And do you enjoy Genshin and HSR? I'll try to see if we can find Sunday.
That sounded like... Is that Thundercoil? Thundercoil went mad too?
Planarcadia is that dragon thing? Oh. That scene? Still gonna pull for Himinova? I am, but... Oh, Planarcadia. I'm trying, I lost my 50-52 E6 Bronya. And I used up all the jades I had because I pulled both for Martin X Blade and then I went for E2 Finon, so I did not have jades left for Himiko. Thank you so much for the follow, Ira. I really appreciate it. Have you pulled for Himiko? I'm basically just going to do single pulls on Himiko until I get her, hopefully.
Your navigator believes you can turn the tide, defeat me, and keep the star rail moving forward. I wonder, Trailblazer, can you do all that?
Just wait and see.
I might as well reveal a secret to you, as a reward of sorts.
Is this the quest section? I'm already lost for 50-50. You and me both, Ira. I just got lucky with E1 Finon. I wasn't fully sure if I was going for E2, but I got an early E1, like really early. So then I had to lock in, but obviously I lost 50-50 for E2. Then I had to go to full pity, and doing that, I nearly grinded all of Planarcadia. What was left I used on Himiko, lost 50-50, and now I'm not sure how much pity I have, around 30 wishes, I think. So I'll just see if I can grab her before the next patch. Did you pull for any Elation characters? I've been skipping Elation meta.
So much faith in is nothing more than a thief, assuming an imaginary that steals fates, an imposter.
You're trying to manipulate me. Her past doesn't matter. What things can be true?
Enough of your delusions! Lies or not, you won't weaken my resolve. It was Himiko who led us to the Express, and she's been with us every step of the way. You think you can shake us with her past? But that means nothing to us.
I really like how these voice lines are delivered.
Fascinating. Trust built on willful ignorance of the truth. I eagerly await your next move.
I'm already pulled for Silver Wolf 999 and Eva. That's nice. I basically skipped Remembrance meta for the same reason. I am free to play most of the times. Right now I do have a monthly pass. And it's hard for me to get their light cones. And new characters belonging to new paths, they do kind of need at least some light cones. I know there is free Herta one, but that makes it difficult to pull characters, so I focused on... I did not fully plan to get Blade. I was trying for Asheville, but I lost. Then I got Blade. And Blade, that was a lucky pull because Blade can fit in a lot of teams and he's very cracked. But yes, as a free-to-play, I have to pick my poison. But still no Yao, cause she was always lose 50-50 when she reran. That's the thing, right? With new paths, you have to get all of the characters. And often there is no good alternatives. I'm not saying that you should not pull for new paths. They are very exciting. But this is like personally, that's why I tend to skip on this kind of meta, and that means that I cannot fully clear endgame at times. I know with my characters I should be able to fully clear it, but I just don't grind as much, and at this point I'm more here for the story and characters than the endgame. I just do what I can.
Watch out! They're here!
Now I am like, I do want to get Aventurine, Wayflare, and I do not have other elation. I don't know if he needs them necessarily. I think he can work with Asheville and Blade as well, but I don't have Asheville, that's the thing. And he will probably need his light cone. I hope Herta one works for her. But still, I am pretty sure that at least Pearl would be needed. Pearl would need to be paired with him. So I have to get Aventurine and then Pearl right after. I don't know how it will happen. Here to now. Oh no. I can use Sparksy technique to get past enemies.
Charge straight ahead! Watch out! Don't get hit!
I think I will take a break, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and then return. Although actually no, I am tired at this point. I had to go out in the day as well, so I am a little physically exhausted. I wish I played more of this quest, but maybe I will continue tomorrow. Tomorrow is Genshin Day, but I am behind on Genshin. I can't get to Snezhnaya right away. I will be continuing sometime in this week. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. At the same time, probably. Yep, manage pull really important. Yes, they are. They are. If in HSR you just go for your favorite character, but they kind of don't work at all if you don't build a team around them. So you have to think, okay, who is your favorite? Unless you just go for meta, then that's easier. But if you want to go for your favorite, you need to plan their team as well. Especially if that said favorite is not the anniversary character, then they need all the support they can get. But the fun thing is that simulated universe, or rather divergent universe at this point, and currency wars, it lets you use other characters as well. So sometimes you feel like you're not missing out. You can at least try them out. That's a good thing about HSR. I will move to my ending scene, but I am sticking around for 5-ish more minutes. So if anyone wants to chat, I'm still here.
Were you shocked just now?
My mic is still working here, yes. Although now you cannot see my avatar. Let me add chat window to it as well. I think I will take tomorrow off and then play HSR on Thursday. On Friday, it will be HSR live stream. I'm not really sure if I should stream that. Sometimes I get bored in middle of it. And because there are so many people streaming it already, I'm not sure if anyone would be interested in seeing me stream it, but if people are, I might. Alright, have a nice day. I'm going to sleep also. Have a good night of sleep. I hope you had a good day. Thank you so much for following me and for hanging out in the chat. I really enjoyed. I think quite a few people came to hang in the chat, and it's only my third stream, so I really, really appreciate it. It's amazing that people would consider watching me and consider dropping by to say hello. It's really neat, and it makes me excited to go on to keep doing this. It's really fun. When I started this stream, it was not going super well. I was experiencing a lot of stuff. So at one point, I even thought that okay, maybe today it's just not working out. I should not continue. But then I tried my internet connection and decided to give it another go. And even if there's no one in the chat, I'm okay because I'm going to play these games either way. I enjoy that. Uh, but if someone does show up, it's really exciting for me and it feels super awesome. And so far, YouTube experience has been really nice. People have been really nice. I sometimes hear that YouTube chat can be a bit wild. I don't know. And at the moment, I don't have a moderator. I am my own moderator. So far, people have been really cool. I'm glad. I hope I can eventually foster a nice and respectful community of HSR and Genshin nerds. But yes, thank you for everyone who joined me today, for people who are still here, and for people who were here before. Your presence means a lot. I hope you enjoyed watching me play. I will continue to make content, to stream more, to try to keep growing on YouTube. And let's call it a day. Thank you, everyone.